Hello, everybody. My name is Harold Games, and welcome back to part 6 of my NCAA Football Imperialism series. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far. I'm getting pretty excited because I am approaching the 200 subscriber mark, but until then, we are still below 200 subscribers. I am excited though, and for Imperialism, I believe from what I saw a comment, I cannot remember the person. Hold on, let me find it on my phone. But I believe we are approaching clo- close to close to 80 teams. Tyler Dye says I am down to 80 teams, so thank you, Tyler, for that. And we are we're down to 80 teams. Let's get ready to roll. Let's get right into this one. If you guys don't know what imperialism is to make sure you check out my channel, Matty Cash's channel, Bordeaux's channel, if I pronounce his name right. They they are like the big guns for imperialism. I know Natty Cash started the NCAA basketball imperialism series, and Bordeaux did NCAA football. Um, the main difference between me and Bordeaux, me and Natty Cash and stuff, is that Bordeaux actually plays the game as such, and we were just using a simulator. But let's get right into this video. Enough talking. First team to be attacking is going to be Texas Tech. They have played before, but it's been a while. It's been a while. Here's Texas Tech. I believe they played in episode 1. Let's see where they will be attacking today. They will be going northwest, which that is BYU. So BYU against Texas Tech. We're going to BYU, which is funny because we ended off with BYU last time. Let's not Tennessee Tech. That is not what you want to do. Texas Tech. There you go. Almost messed up on the first spin. As Texas Tech wins and they dethrone BYU 27-21. So Texas Tech, they actually get a decent amount of land and an interesting amount of land at that. They're kind of going to the north or northwest. Yeah. Congratulations to Texas Tech and to BYU. Thank you for playing. Obviously, if you're a fan, you probably wanted to win more than just once, but you won. You made it close with Texas Tech. Yeah. And again, I'm doing manual borders because I feel like it would be easier. But again, this is an awkward bit of land for Texas Tech to expand to, but they actually get a huge chunk of BYU's land, or of the land that was BYU's. I know we're cutting off of slivers of Wyoming's, but that shouldn't be their land anyways. That's just me. That was just me not. That was just me being lazy drawing the borders a while ago. And there we go. Alrighty. And let me just make sure I get mine. Now it's just time to fill this in appropriately. It's difficult land to start off with because it's a huge chunk, an awkward chunk of land. Yeah, I also, when you guys watch this, if you get to this point in the video, so I don't know if everyone watches. I know a lot of some people watch all the video, but I plan on getting two of these out, and then two of these out, and then a road to the show. Still no news from franchise, but Fernando Tatis Jr. is back in the big leagues, so full minors should be or there should be an update by SDS. Which again, I don't know why San Diego Studios did not have him in the game and just put him in AAA. In my like again, they I love the game, but some things are just not good for them. So yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. It was fine. BYU there. Oh, they're right in front of me. Sorry, I'm like multitasking, answering questions. My family's in an area where there's severe storms, and I'm studying to become a meteorologist, so I'm multitasking currently. Houston is the next team. We're staying in Texas, and we are staying south. If you remember, Texas they beat Sam Houston State the last episode. I believe they can go up against SMU. Technically, they can go up against Rice. I don't. That's an interesting bit of land. And uh, Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns. Well, that's not. They can't go southeast, but they can go west, which that is going to be Rice's land because this is part of Rice right here, and that's part of Rice's land. So Houston against Rice. So it's fine. Rice is going to take a while. Where's Rice at? I fully expect Houston to wipe the floor with Rice. Then again, I haven't. I don't know much of individual teams besides the Big Ten. Almost did Hassan. Houston. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes my idiot. There goes me being an idiot. Wow. Rice. Oh, that's like the third time I've been proven to be dumb this series. Well, I mean every single series I do that involves stuff like this, I'm just not the smartest at times. But Rice, congratulations to Rice, man. And you know what? Let let me finish filling this out. But we're gonna take a look and see at how good Rice. Oh my gosh, Rice was the Owl. We're gonna see how good the Owls were in the regular season. See how dumb I was. And we'll compare them with Houston. See, I'm thinking about basketball, not football. All right. See here, Rice Owls football. How good were they? They were 5-8, so they weren't that good. Houston football. Really? How does Rice come up with a schedule that Houston doesn't? Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Just give me your schedule, please. No. Oh, my gosh. 2022. How good were they? Yeah, they were above 500. They were a bowl team. Whatever though. But Rice wins and Houston. It's a bit of a shocker in my opinion. Rice wins. So next team is gonna be Ball State. Sorry, yeah, sorry. My bad. Ball State. Let's see here. Don't know where Ball State. Here's Ball State up here. Or Maction team. Where will Ball State play? I believe Wisconsin has also won the most games from what the tallies have been. I think that's Indiana. Yeah, that's Indiana. So Indiana against Ball State. Both teams have expanded. See if the Big Ten can keep one of their teams in it, or if Maction will continue. Personally, I'm rooting for Maction. Yeah, Maction. Let's go. Maction. And before Ball State's not Maction, but I'm pretty sure they are, unless they change conferences. Which they might. I don't think they have. We can do some self checking after this. Man, we need some great teams coming alive here. It's easy to tell the border, especially if you zoom out. It's easier to tell when you zoom out than when you're really close. Interesting bit of land that the Cardinals are getting, if that's what they're called, or the Redbirds, one of the two. Do our best not to cut off that beak. Alrighty. Should be good to go. Yep, alrighty. Ball State University football. Yeah, they're in the MAC conference. MAC. Just making sure I'm recording. I am. Okay. We can get rid of that and that. No more searches. Let's get rid of Indiana. Here they are. It's a Big Ten team off the list. Next is LSU. Yep, it is LSU. Women's team won an Natty in basketball. They could play against Louisiana Monroe, Southern Miss, Tulane, or Louisiana Lafayette. We will see where they will be attacking. Northeast, which that is Southern Miss, the Golden Eagles, going up against LSU, going to Southern Miss. I wonder if they're going to be considered Southern Miss. Oh, they're right in front of me. Oh my gosh. LSU. And I cannot use tired as an excuse. Where's L? Oh, that's right. I forgot they're all the way up here. No. They really. Mr. I hope that's. I mean, they're Louisiana State. They are Louisiana State, yeah. And they dominate the Golden Eagles by 24. So LSU will start their reign of imperialism. We're getting some purple on the map now. And there we go. And then we'll just fill this in with proper borders, which might not be proper, but it is what it is. We're best not to cut off the ear, which we just did, so we're going to have to redo all that. Oh my gosh. And I hope everyone's day is going well. Hope your morning is going well based off of when this gets uploaded. Currently, it's an evening for me. It's one of my few evenings that I've had available. And now it's time to find Southern Miss. They're right in front of me. We're actually getting to a point where we could potentially finish this series by episode 10. But South Dakota State is the next team, and they are one of the few teams that we did add. Again, when I added them, I explained due to land already taken, not taken, I guess, but land already that originally was claimed by a team. Like Minnesota, I think their logo was like halfway, or Nebraska one or two was like took up half of South Dakota. So I just gave South Dakota State half of South Dakota. So that's why it's a bit weird. And part of the Wyoming logo, okay, I cut across. So I did my best not to destroy it. So this might be a little bit weird. If they face off against Wyoming, I hope they beat Wyoming, so I can get rid of that logo. And also the Jackrabbits logo. There were some words about it on the bottom, but I don't think that matters. But here we go. Let's see where they will be attacking. They will be going southeast, which that is Colorado State. Colorado State has an interesting border. They will get home field advantage. Colorado State going up against South Dakota State. And a 4-point victory. 4-point victory for the Jackrabbits. You can see that's the wording on there. Yeah, it's just South Dakota State University. But the Jackrabbits, they begin with a nice expansion now. This was a requested team to be added on, and because of their success in the FCS, I believe they won FCS championship. I could be wrong, but they take a good chunk, a huge chunk of land actually. Off the bat. Weird chunk of land too. Colorado State is off the board now. Well, they're about to be off the board. My next imperialism series, due to the NBA playoffs getting in full swing, that's my plan for that. So by the time I get to that series, they probably will be in the NBA Finals by the time that my series ends. For that, not for this. For this, I expect it to end by episode maybe 12 at the most, but could be wrong. Because we started this episode with 80 teams, and we're probably going to be approaching 70 by the end of it. But yeah, plan to do NBA, and I think NFL is also a simulator that we could do. I don't know when I plan on doing an NFL series. It'll probably be later. So I do have a trip that I'm going on at the end of May, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it in time for the trip. I will say though, I'll probably pre-record a lot of episodes. Oh, jeez. Oh, they go they go out for when I go on my trip, and then after my trip, I'm like free in the evening to record whenever. I will be working, but it's a morning to early afternoon job, so it's not like I won't have any time. Look at this bit of land for the jackrabbits that they just acquired. Colorado State is off the board here in just a second when I can actually find them. Here they are. Next team. It's going to be Marshall, a herd. Let's see here. Here's Marshall. Oops, that is not what you want to do. Please tell me it didn't delete everything. Okay. Here's Marshall. Let's see where they will be attacking. That is to the south, a little west, but that is Appalachian State. So it would be kind of like that. Yeah, it is Appalachian State against Marshall. Marshall has not played yet. Appalachian State has. And if I'm saying the name of the school wrong, Appalachian State, then I apologize. But that's just how I pronounce it. Marshall. And an 11-point victory for the Mountaineers. So, fortunately for Marshall, the herd, they unfortunately are going to be done. And Appalachian State will continue their reign of imperialism to the north and slightly northwest. We'll just expand this a little bit. And there we go. Marshall is gone. Next team to attack is going to be, is that Coastal Carolina? It is Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina. Here's Coastal Carolina down here. They have Duke and NC State that they can play against, and the arrow cannot due to this little jut right here, the arrow cannot put them against Georgia. They will be going pretty much straight north. That is NC State. So NC State, the Wolfpack, against Coastal Carolina. Am I blind? What? Am I seriously blind? Oh, there. I'm. That was an L. Coastal Carolina. Chicago. I wonder what school that is. We're gonna NC State dominates Coastal Carolina. I want to look and see what the Chicago team is. I'm just curious. What are they? Now I have data. I wonder what team that is, but no, NC State beats Coastal Carolina. I seriously want to know what that team is because I don't recall Chicago, like anything Chicago that has a football team in Chicago. So I don't believe there's any team in Chicago that like in the city Chicago, because there's Northwestern, but that's not in Chicago. Uh, DePaul does not have a football team. Chicago State, I don't believe, has a football team. So that'd be interesting to look up. That might be like some old team that used to be in there. I could also be dumb and be forgetting about a team, but I just don't think there's a team. And I mean, this is not enough data, so there must be no team there. So I don't know. But NC State picks up the win over Coastal Carolina. Let's see, here's Coastal Carolina. And we'll just do one more spin of the episode. And we'll be finishing off with Ohio State, a Big Ten team. Ohio State has not played yet. They're surrounded by Ohio, Ball State, and Cincy. That would be so awesome if they could get eliminated. Sorry to Ohio State fans. Southwest, I think that might be Ball State. So their logo, yeah, that is Ball State. Ball State against Ohio State, the battle of the states. Come on, Maction. You got this. Come on, Maction. So all I want is a Maction win against the Big Ten team. Don't bring up Northwestern losing to Miami of Ohio. No way. No way. Maction does it. Maction does it. It might be because of home field advantage. We'll take it off, but this won't count. Ball State won. Jeez. Wow, the home field advantage really matters that much? Hey, but Ball State won. Ball State won. I cannot believe it. And I don't edit my videos, so you can't say like, "Oh, you edited this video." I don't. I literally do not edit my videos, so I don't know how to edit properly. I know how to edit, but not properly. There's a reason why there's no breaks in this. Otherwise, I would edit out the coloring process. But man, home field advantage matters that much? Wow. I'm sure no one. Yeah, I'm sure everyone is going to be happy about this. Besides Ohio State fans, obviously. Maction does it. Maybe this might be the series for Maction. Ball State with the biggest upset win of the series. And I don't care that home field advantage makes a difference. It's pretty funny. I mean that's the thing we're gonna do. That's the thing we're gonna do. Besides the national championship series, that's gonna be neutral, and it's just gonna be one game. Unlike a series of stuff, it's gonna be one game. But Ball State's dethrones Ohio State. Bye bye. Wow. And with that being said, let's zoom out. Let's get every team in here. Alrighty. So we are quickly making progress on this wheel in terms of teams. In terms of a team, I don't even know what I'm saying. We're quickly making progress in terms of eliminating teams, but there's still quite a bit of teams that have yet to play. That list is getting a lot smaller, and multiple teams are getting bigger in terms of land masses. I'd have to say Texas Tech looks like the team with the most land, but it's very close in terms of land gain. Like uh, Washington and Boise State, they have not played yet, but they already start off with a ton of land. But Iowa State's also getting there. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting next episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace.